Hi, my name is Neha. I'm studying computer science, and I won the DAAD-RISE fellowship for the summer of 2023. I've known about DAAD-RISE since the beginning of college. The summer before I started college, I did a summer institute through the GCSB program, which is also one of the other Fulton programs. And an alumni from the DAAD-RISE program was talking about their experience, and I was like, this is really cool. So it had been on my bucket list for 2 years because only sophomores and juniors can apply. So when sophomore year did roll out, I was like, this is something I absolutely want to do, and I did. So. Germany is very good for human-computer interaction research, and they're big on automotives as well. And that is kind of the combination that I've always wanted to work on and do research in. Even at ASU, I was part of the Sun Devil Motorsports Club, where we build an F1 race car every year. So kind of doing automotive research related to AR and VR in Germany was something that was just perfect for me. In Germany, I lived in Berlin, and I worked at the Humboldt University. And Berlin was such a cosmopolitan, like queer and quirky and hip place, and it was a great place to be. If you are in a big city like Berlin or Munich, there are a lot of other interns also from the DAAD program. So you have this like mini cohort within yourself of like built-in friends in that city. So Berlin had about like 10 other interns, and we'd all collectively go out together after. And yeah, I did meet a lot of other like German students as well from my university through different events, but it was always nice to have, you know, people that you knew are there with the same intentions and goals. So it was a good time. My research was trying to see if using augmented reality heads-up displays in cars would reduce distractions when driving. So instead of seeing notifications on your phone when you were driving, you would see it on your windshield. That way, when you don't take your eyes off the road for as long. So ASU was an in-state school for me, so something about being that far away from home for that long was a very different feeling, very independent and enriching in its own ways. Also learning how to navigate all the little things that you don't think about here, like public transportation, or like how setting up a bank account works. Like all the little things, I think, teach you so much more, and also having to do it in a different language and translating that is even better, I think. But I think there were different people from different backgrounds, and connecting with different people through like other interns as well was something that was of significant personal growth. If you are thinking about DAAD-RISE, definitely apply, because it is such an enriching experience in terms of both academics and your social circle. And one of the best ways, I think, is, you know, getting help from ANZA. Katie's amazing in like reviewing your cover letters, and a lot of the alumni, like myself and the cohort, were there at review sessions to look over, you know, your writing, and that is something that helped me. And I was able to look over some of the cover letters of people that had won in the past, and that was one of the biggest tools that I had in writing my own. So definitely get involved with ANZA, and if you're thinking about it, you should apply.